Let's talk about the run game, though, Marcus, because I think so much of it comes down to what Joe Mixon does. How does his effect on this game factor in the way that you look at it?
Yeah, one touches, but also, like, when we say the run game, we always caveat that working with my colleagues and understanding that you use him as well to stretch the defense. Usually linebackers are responsible for running backs and pass concepts. You want to get him in space.
Yes.
You want to allow Joe Mixon to work on reader. You want to allow him to work the middle of the field, angle routes. You want to get him early into the flats and dump the ball off into his hands. And yes, you continue with the stretch zone. This is not the perceived way to go against the Los Angeles Rams. But ultimately, when we talk about Joe Mixon and even Samaje Perine, who had the screen for a touchdown against Kansas City, favorable matchups. This game for Cincinnati, to me, is all about trying to get playmakers early access to the ball in their hands and allowing them to make guys miss. The dropping back, expecting to throw the ball 40 yards down the field to Jamar Chase is not going to be the game plan.
Yeah, ideally getting him the ball in his hands, in space, so that they can take advantage of the Rams' weakness, which we talked about yesterday, versus the quick game. What I don't want to see is something that we have seen a lot with the Bengals over the course of the season. Went away for a while, came back a little bit in the championship game, and that's relying too heavily on Joe Mixon, the running back, on early downs. Look, he's the best running back in this game. But this Rams run defense is a lot better than the Chiefs run defense. And by the way, he didn't have a lot of success against them either. And what happens when they do that is you put Joe Burrow in those disadvantageous passing situations. In fact, over the course of the regular season, the Bengals averaged more than 7 yards to go on third down. A lot of times because of those early down runs. Don't be too conservative early. The screens, I love the screens. Those quick passes, amen.
To MK's point, the reason why that's so important, what she just said, is because favorable second down gives you the entirety of your playbook, right? Like when we come up from it from a defensive perspective, if you second and seven or more, we know the concepts that are coming. Not just that it's a pass play. We know the concepts that are coming because your tendencies have told us all season long.
They are clearly trying to get Joe Mixon the ball. Guys, he has 65 touches this postseason. That's the most of any player in the NFL.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.